Thing back from Mr. Quick Fits. Hope you like our installment of our new videos that we have uploaded on our new channel on YouTube. This video is on how to actually shield your chassis from getting rocks and debris up into your main gearing and stripping your belt. This is a belt that I've previously had to take off. If you have a look here, you can see the stone is actually gone up into the gearing, split the belt, which you can't see there, but it's in between the little dots there. They're actually raised bits. The stone's actually sat in the gearing and it's actually raised it out, and it's totally screwed the belt. So that belt's 16 bucks worth of belt there, which is kind of sad really. And so I thought, bugger it, I know an innovative way of stopping rocks from getting into your gearing, front and back, and also your spur gear as well, which is obviously located at the front there too. So what did I do? Okay, I'll show you a little innovative way. Turn the car upside down. First we're going to look at the back gearing. Now the first thing you're going to notice with the back gearing is all these series of holes, and with all these series of holes, one actually particularly comes to mind that freaks me out, and that's where the gearing is exposed. So what I did was I actually got myself some card that's got just clear plastic on it. You get it from only when you buy electrical stuff and stuff like that, and it's very, very thin gear. As you can see, it's really super thin stuff. If I turn it on this side, you can see it better. See how thin it is? So it's not going to really raise that up greatly. So what I did was I basically measured out a piece. If I get a better camera angle, I measured out a piece that was probably about 3 mil on each side. So it's sitting there like this, and I cut it out. And what I done was I undone these screws right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough to raise it up, and basically used an X-Acto knife to slide the sheet underneath and to get the X-Acto knife underneath and sort of wiggle around how I wanted it. And when I knew it was squarely over the hole completely, then I went ahead and tightened down these screws, and now I'm left with, as you can hear, it's pretty solid. So that's a cheap and easy way to save you $16 every bloody run. I've done the same with the front as well, which is a couple more extra screws there, but it's 6 screws, but it's not that bad. Just also take note that with the Hyper 10s, I'm not sure about lossies and stuff like that, but you have these little lugs that actually come up, and the chassis sits on top of it. It's just like a little hole in the chassis, and it's like a countersink, so the screws go in properly. And make sure you actually, when you do actually cut out a piece of plastic for this, that you actually make notches in there so it sits in there properly too. That's a really good idea. Also, another thing that I did as well is I put one around where the pinion gear was as well, because as you can see, there's the pinion gear, and it's easy for rocks to come out here and get straight into the gearing in here, and then I'm up for a new spur gear and a new pinion gear as well. So hopefully that helps you out, and it's just a quick innovative idea to stop you from spending out major amounts of money. And I mean, hey, you know, you might even get a rock or something even through your local hobby store when you're racing, so you just got to be careful. So remember, just thin piece of plastic, about this thin. It's like no more than probably maybe a mil or even thinner, and you can get that off of all kinds of electrical stuff and stuff like that.